the one thing I go back to is when you talk about the eyes, right?
Okay.
That to me in a woman is like the number one thing.
For
Because
sure.
when you were talking about like you see a girl, you make eye contact with them, that's like everything.
It's in the eyes. They never lie.
It's always the eyes.
It's
They never
always the
lie.
eyes.
But I feel like it's not necessarily about like being attracted to the eyes. It's knowing to have the eye game. That is like key. And like if you're attracted to someone in the room, you have to give them the eyes. Like the fuck me eyes. Like I don't want to say it, but
explain what the fuck me eyes are.
it's
Give them the eye game. Give them the eye game breakdown.
It's a seductive type of look, but like a shy, like you look away, but you look for long enough, but not too long where it's creepy. You know, there's a science to it.
In my experience or in my opinion, I think the girl should look away before the guy looks away.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Right. So it's
Always.
like if I made eye contact with you, I know what you're talking about. Like you gotta hold it, but can't be like a creepy look.
Yeah.
Right? It's kind of like a playful, seductive look.
Right.
And then like I'm looking at you, and then like the moment I have to wait for you to break eye contact.
Yeah.
And then I'll break eye contact.
Right.
But then the thing I think for me is that I want to see if the girl looks back.
Yeah, it's definitely that like
Are you talking
playful
about
back and
Are you talking
forth.
about like looks a second time?
Yeah. That's what
Oh yeah.
She's talking about eye
well, that's
game.
key because as a guy, like sometimes like if a girl looks at you once, I mean, sometimes you might think like, okay, well maybe she was just looking around the room.
Yeah.
But if she looks at you twice,
Exactly.
that's when you know.
Exactly.
That's when you know.
True.
But
That's
so
true.
Well, like
I won't look
met
at your ass
you.
again.
I locked eyes with you once, and I'll talk to my friend. Looked up, you looked at me again. I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
we
going over
were
there.
definitely eye flirting for
for a little bit.
before we started talking.
Have you ever been in an instance where like someone tried to eye flirt with you, but it was like creepy?
Yeah, and then I'm like,
That's
I feel like that happens with girls all the time, though.
probably.
Yeah, for sure.
But nah, it's like that. You're right. It's the fuck me eyes.
it's the fuck me eyes. It really is hard to get right though.
You get it right?
Yeah, it's a very simple thing that's hard to.
Yeah,
perfect.
because you don't, the timing has to be right. It has to
Yeah.
be the right amount of, like, the right length.
Right.
You don't want to do too long. You don't want to look too short because you look too short, they might think that, you're either nervous or
You're not actually looking at them.
right, or you're not looking at them. If you look too long, you're too thirsty. It's got to be right. It's got to be the right amount.
But that's what I think that like what you call it. I think that the eye contact when you talk about like it's all about confidence.
Yeah.
Because like I think I read somewhere they say that it's actually easier for women to hold eye contact than it is for men to hold eye contact. Because in order for a man to hold eye contact, they have to be very, very confident. Because usually if you as a guy, if you look at a girl, if you're not a very confident person, you'll get shy and you'll look away immediately.
For sure.
And then a girl probably like, oh, he's probably just a bitch, or like he got no confidence. But if you're like holding eye contact, you're like, okay, this man knows what this man got it like that.
Yeah.
And then she'll look away, and she'll look back at you, and then you look back at them, So
And look, we're sitting here doing a podcast.
Fuck me eyes.
Talking about fuck me eyes, yeah.
Yeah. Outcome of fuck me eyes.
All started